everybody, this is a quick one, and today I will shoot you the 4 requirements you need when you're applying for study visa. Okay, Canadian Authority January starter and September next year, September starters, admission portals are now open for you to put in your applications and start, seeking application and slots for your course. Now, what are the requirements? What do you need? What do you want? What can you provide? And what are the requirements? However you want to put it. I will shoot you now. It's a quick one. Now you have applied in this school and you have said everything. You have made them understand that you are now going to become their potential students. Okay, number one of it, you make sure that the school you are applying to have DLI number. What is DLI? Designated Learning Institution. Because Canadian Authority under IRCC will give every college or universities or schools or vocational centers willing to take international students a number, a code. That code is their own code. Every school have different code. It's not one for all universities. Every school have one code. I think that code signifies they have met all the requirements to bring students from outside Canada. Okay, now you have gotten the school that have this code. What is the next one? Then admission letter from that school that have the LI. Then you have gotten the admission letter. One thing you have to do for yourself, make sure that the school is in their international departments have it in mind that you're coming from Africa and you are not a Canadian student, because sometimes you will tell them, blah, you go and apply and start writing, filling Canadian address. Somebody have done this mistake before because her friend gave her address to put somewhere. I think they asked her, does she have Canadian address? She puts Canadian address and they gave us school fees quotation for Canadian residents. I think that's a problem somewhere. And when she saw the school fees is 1,000 something, I was telling her it's a lie. You can't pay 1,000 something from Nigeria. Even if I know, I'm not in that school, but I know there's no any international school fees are almost triple. Yes, international. So you have to be aware that you are an international student. Then the admission letter will signify, because the admission letter, acts as an offer that you have gotten these spots. Then you can proceed to the next stage, which is applying for a visa, because that's acceptance letter and offer letter, all those things will help you to go and seek for a visa. That is where you need to be careful, because you need that as an international student to get a visa. Don't overlook things in your application. Read it very well and make sure that everything that you told them is captured in the offer letter, so that you cannot be given a offer letter of home student or domestic student. These 2 passport photographs, it needs to be, it will meet the Canadian requirements. Why it will meet the Canadian requirement is that all of us, there are some passports you'll be taking, they say you don't need to wear scarf. They say it will capture your forehead like this. When you're snapping passport picture, if you go to that passport booth, you can see you'll be putting your face. It will say it has not captured. So even UK, Canada, US, everybody have their facial requirements, captured requirement or something. That's the way they say it sometimes. So that capture, it needs to align with the Canadian requirements. I think you have to go and read it up. I'm not a photographer, I would have explained it more. But all the passport, anybody that is giving you visa or passport wants you to snap a picture that met their requirements, 2 signed passport photograph that met their Canadian visa requirements. If you go and look at it in the screen here, these are the photograph requirements that it will meet. You know, I'm not a photographer, so I might not explain it well for you. Then the fourth one is proof that you can financially support yourself. Yes, you need to prove that. I have explained what proof of fund is. Now, don't have baked the your proof of funds. Build it. That is why I'm doing all this video now, so you have time to build that cash flow. Build cash flow. Don't come and dump 30,000 Canadian dollars in there and print it out. No, it is not. Build cash flow. If you watch the video attached to this, you will see it does. I explained it in details how to build cash flow, but I will give you a quick recap. The building cash flow means that you have in and out, like money is going, money is coming out, and the remaining balance is worth more than your school fees. If your school fee is £5,000, make sure that as the money going out and going in, each time it goes out and go in, there's a remaining of above a little, maybe you say 6,000 Canadian dollars equivalent in that place. Build it. It can be family money. You bring it in and out. We know all these things. We know how it works. So build it. Take your time and build it, because they will sniff it. I'm being honest. How? If somebody see that you're dumping money and bringing it out, maybe somebody is giving you the money and bringing it. They are intelligent people. They are intelligent people. So you should learn how to build a cash flow personal account. Remember, it's personal account. Don't use business account for proof of funds for yourself. If you're self-funding, you're not on scholarship. If you're self-funding or family is supporting you or backing you as a backup for your financial support, you have to use personal accounts. Don't use, even if you're doing business, don't use business accounts. There are many rules and laws surrounding that business account. And me, I don't I don't like, I have seen people struggle with business accounts. There's even one girl they asked to bring director. She even have more than 60 million, up equivalent to almost 60,000 Canadian dollars. These people told her to bring this because they are suspecting something. Don't give them room to suspect you. That's the only thing I will say here. Then show them ties, family ties, that you're coming back home, blah, 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 and all that. You have a business to run. You have a charity to run. That's why you're coming to study these schools. That's why you're coming to do this. That's why you're coming to do. Please pay attention. Pay very attention here, because study visa is not a permanent visa. Study visa is not a permanent visa, because you need to come back after the studies, after studying. But I know that you might stay back and get work permit, but they want you to fulfill all righteousness, the way we say it in Nigeria. So if you're from Ghana, Cameroon, Kenya, Egypt, Morocco, Pakistan, India, everywhere, around Africa or third world country or second world country, please, this is what you need to get right to be able to get prepared for your admission and visa. Please get it right and make sure that everything you are saying, you have proof of it, official proof of it. It shocks them when you give them proof of it, because they don't know how to deny you visa. So that's where I will end this video.